Every day for the past 4 months has felt like the beginning of Hell Week, the fourth and hardest week of the 26-week training of our Navy SEALs, designed to break the weakest link of the chain and leave only the toughest and strongest men. Writing all of my thoughts down, I realized how silly it is to compare my life to those that are sacrificing theirs for our country. Summer was going great. I was trying to do everything I had missed out on in my childhood. Everything was going well until July 24th, exactly 1 month before school. My girlfriend and I had broken up. With that, her family, that I considered my family, completely shut me out. The week after was the first football game of the season. I woke up that morning hearing my dad crying. My dad rarely cried. My uncle's heart had stopped. My parents didn't come to that game. I was sitting with my dad that night and I asked if he was okay. He shook his head as his voice cracked. Nope. I think a better way to describe these past few months would be like running down a hill. The only way to stay upright is to keep running, faster and faster as you near the bottom of the hill. The bottom being the breaking point, mental breakdown or death, whichever one comes first. No matter what happens, there's only two choices. The first is to fall, which at first glance would be the path of least resistance. Surely to stop running would be easier. That is until you've hit your face on the rocks below. The second option is to keep running. The only thing keeping you semi-stable is the everyday fight you give, despite gravity and momentum trying to pull you downwards into the dirt. The metaphorical middle finger to nature saying that despite what you're putting me through, I'm not going down until I've given every ounce of sweat, blood, tears, and energy I've got in my body. We as intelligent life know that the second option is the superior option, but it's often hard to make the decision to keep running when falling down and feeling sorry for ourselves is far more enticing. Every day we have to make the conscious decision to say to ourselves, failing is not an option. Every day you're going to have to keep running down the hill. The sooner one can realize that some people don't stay around forever, the sooner you can appreciate the ones who do. The sooner you can realize that every emotion is temporary, the sooner you can appreciate the happy moments. As I'm sure you're well aware, not every day is a downhill run. Sometimes you enjoy it. As for me, these past few months have been as rocky as can be. However, God created me to be a great runner.